Hello, all of you. My name is Kat Kinway, and welcome to my art channel called Artsy-Fartsy-Magic. I will get to our discussion in a second. I just wanted to let you all know that my camera died at the end of this, so the end product looks different than what I recorded. In honor of the Women's March this weekend, I did not go. Unfortunately, I was in my own bubble and did not realize it was Saturday. To make up for that, I'm making this video. An abortion is a medical procedure that ends a pregnancy. It is a basic healthcare need for millions of women, girls, and others who cannot become pregnant. Worldwide, an estimated of 1 in 4 pregnancies end in an abortion every year. But while the need for abortion is common, access to safe and legal abortion services is far from guaranteed. Texas? I typically do not like to talk about politics, but I do feel strongly about abortions, and these signs from the Women's March are 10 out of 10. Let me list them for you. Don't like abortion? Get a vasectomy. If I wanted politics in my vagina, I'd fuck a senator. Women do not owe you shit. I'm just saying, I feel like this is a topic that should not even be political. Like, it is seriously a basic medical need for a lot of women, and I don't understand why in 2021 we are still fighting the right for decisions that need to be made for our bodies. So on today's video, I'm going to name some key facts about abortion. Let's dive into some statistics, okay? Around 6 in 10 US adults, that is around 59%, say that abortion should be legal in all or most cases. Now 39% say it should be illegal in all or most cases. Guys, I feel like that's a pretty large number of people that believe it should be illegal altogether. Fact number 2. Attitudes about whether abortion should be legal vary widely by religious affiliation, but I feel like we all kind of know that by now. To sum it up, I would say about 3/4 of people in religious groups say it should be illegal. Now, people who are unaffiliated religiously overwhelmingly support legal abortion. 82% say it should be legal in all or most cases. I like this fact. Fact number 3. About 1/3 of Republicans said they did not agree with their party on abortion. About 35%. Wow. I did not know that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of us assume if you're a part of the Republican Party, that means you fully support abortion, but it's nice to know there are people in the party that are against it. Now, let's talk about morals. Like I have them. Fact number 4, roughly half of Americans, about 48%, said having an abortion is morally wrong, while 20% said it's morally acceptable, and 31% said it is not a moral issue. That is very surprising to me, honestly. I mean, I feel like I'm like most people who grow up in a Christian background. I mean, you're told in church that abortion is bad for you, so you in your mind are thinking, this is wrong, it's against my morals, but if it's needed, it's needed. I'm just gonna have a little spiel about Christianity for a second. As a person growing up in the church, I went to Christian summer camp for funsies. Honestly, I just wanted to get away from home. I wanted to hang out with my friends for a week and have fun, and that's why I went, and that's why I enjoyed it. But there were things that we were taught in church camp that today I'm like, oh my gosh, that's actually kind of messed up. The Katy Perry song came out, I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. That came out. It was poppin' back in the day, okay? My 10-year-old self was in love with it. I loved the tune, I loved Katy Perry, and I loved to dance, okay? So when somebody tells me as a 10-year-old, you can't listen to this song, don't listen to this song because it is sending a bad message. If you listen to it too much, you yourself will become gay. That, sir, is, first of all, homophobic. Second of all, why are you teaching kids this? Kids should not be taught this.
Kids should be taught that it is okay to be 100% their selves, and if later on in life they figure out that they are in fact gay, it is fucking okay, all right? We don't have to disown these children just because they are something that the Bible is against, or it's something that's morally not acceptable for Christians / religious groups. And one more thing before we get back into the facts. Another very popular thing that was unmoral in the church is sex before marriage. If you had sex before marriage, you were considered unpure. Only for the women though. Just saying, they didn't push it on men at all, only for the women. Adding on to that, you know what they really push for teenage girls in church? Abstinent camps. Oh yeah. So you didn't have a bastard child and you didn't become a teenage mom because that was considered unmoral. Oh yes, I remember one of those that my mom made me and my sister go to, and we signed a contract saying that we would not have sex before marriage. And I'm not ashamed to say that contract was definitely broken. Teenagers are going to have sex, plain and simple. The best thing that we can do as adults is teach them how to use protective, safe measures. Kids are literally going to do the opposite of what we want them to do. The best we can teach them is how to be safe. So yeah, there's my little church rant for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, fact number 5, I think. The abortion rate is declining. Yes, it's declining by 26% between 2006 and 2015, so who knows what it is now. Health experts suspect easier access to birth control, along with increased awareness about unwanted pregnancies, are behind the drop. Wow, Planned Parenthoods are actually working. Number 6. Abortions are considered to be very safe procedures. Serious problems or complications after an abortion are actually quite rare. A study found that less than 1% of abortions done in the first trimester lead to complications. Okay, number 7, younger women with financial concerns are the norm. Approximately 60% of people who receive abortions are in their 20s, 25% are in their 30s, and 12% are teens. More than half of the women who get abortions already have children. There's also a higher rate of abortion in women who have 2 children compared to just 1. So the reason for this is that the woman's concern about being able to provide for the children they already have. In poorer areas, access to birth control is extremely limited, and there's obviously going to be a higher rate for abortions. And I'm gonna let this be the last fact because I think it's very important to just end on. Fact number 8, banning abortion will not stop them from happening. Research has shown this. Prohibiting abortion will actually just put more financial, emotional, and physical stress on women and push more people into poverty. I mean, abortion rates are pretty much the same in countries where abortion is prohibited versus where it's legal. It is the same across the board. It still resorts to unsafe abortions that are far more likely to result in complications or even death because they do not have medical access to this. If you do not agree with abortions, well, you clicked on the wrong video. Thank you for watching my show and watching me draw this little doodle of my follower. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram at artsyfartsymagic. I come out with videos every hump day. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and magic.
I love you like la la.